one of you. This is the University of Mines and Technology, Takwa. We are here this morning to have the final quiz competition on the celebration of Sustainable Artisanal Small-Scale Mining Awareness Day. Today, we have 3 schools who are going to compete for the final. And so without taking your time, I hand over to the quiz master, Dr. Thomas Wiafezi. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, PRO of the university, Mr. Ishen. As he introduced, my name is Dr. Thomas Wiafezi, and as usual, I'll be the quiz master for today. And I'm very happy to see you once again. How are you doing? Oh, I want to hear from you. How are you doing? I know you are tensed because you want to take it away, right? Yeah, that's fine. So, competing for the final, we have Akon St. Peter's Anglican GHS, Nana Amoakwa Model School from Daman, and Nsoaim MAB GHS. We hope you have a keen contest because the preliminary rounds were contested keenly. So we hope that this will not be different. Rather, we will have an enjoyable period. And I also can see from the faces of my contestants that they are well prepared. And I just did an informal kind of chit chat with them, and they assure me that they are going to take the first position this time round. So let's see how things go. Without wasting much time, we'll zoom into business. So just like we did during the preliminary rounds, each round will come with its rules. So before the round starts, I will announce the rules to the round so that we are conversant with the rules. And also, the only difference is that this time round, we are going to have 4 rounds instead of 3. So we are going to have 4 rounds of competition. Yeah. So I would like the contestants to introduce themselves to us. So I'll start with Akon St. Peter's Anglican GHS. You are represented by, so you mention your name and your form.
Bright Artisanal, Form 3.
Bernard Nyako, Form 3.
All right. Oh, please, let's give it up for them. Let's give it up for them. Then Nana Mwakwa Model School is being represented by
Sharak Empire Sam, Form 3.
Lucia Delvinace, Form 3.
Oh, let's give it up for them. Then Nsoaim MAB GHS is represented by
Nelson John, Form 3.
Abdel Fattah Bukari, Form 3.
Looks like your names are not audible enough. I would like us to go one more round. Your first name, only your first name. So I would like to hear from St. Peter's. Yeah, your first name.
Bright.
Bright. Okay.
Bernard.
Bernard. Okay.
Shadrach.
Shadrach.
Delvina.
Dolphina. Okay.
Nelson. Nelson. Nelson.
Hey, what's that? Nelson. Oh, okay. Oh, Nelson. Nelson. I was about adding Mandela to it, but yours is not Mandela, right? All right. Oh. And the last but not the least,
Abdel Fattah.
Abdul
Fattah.
Fattah. All right. Oh, let's give it up for them once more. Okay, so just like we did for or during the preliminary rounds, we would like to know the school that will start the round. So I will kindly ask one representative from each school to come to my table as we ballot to know All right, so you may pick one. So Akon is 2. Amwakwa, right? 3. And Nusaim. 1. All right. Okay. So in this round, we'll be moving in that direction. So Nusaim first, then I come to Nana Amwakwa and Akon St. Peter's. Are you ready? Oh, are you ready, contestants? Audience, are you ready? All right, so we would like to start with round 1. So for round 1, just like we did during the preliminary rounds, you have a question being read to you, options will be given, and you are supposed to choose the correct answer from the options. And the correct answer is worth 3 points. If you don't get it, it will be passed on for a bonus, which will be awarded with 1 point if you get it right. For your main question, you have 15 seconds to answer. Then for a bonus, you have only 5 seconds. All right. So I hope the rules are clear and we are ready to go. So I begin with Nsoaim MABJHS. ASM, Artisanal Small-Scale Mining, is a difficult sector to engage with because A, many soldiers are involved. B, it lacks institutional identity. C, other countries are involved. D, none of the above. Please pick the mic.
The options again. The options.
The options again. A, many soldiers are involved. B, it lacks institutional identity. C, other countries are involved. And D, none of the above.
It lacks institutional identity.
It lacks institutional identity is the right answer. Nana Amwakwa Model School, your main question. You know OHS. OHS stands for A, Occupy Health and Status. B, Ordinary Health and Safety. C, Occupational Health and Status. D, Occupational Health and Safety.
D. Occupational health and safety.
D is the correct answer for 3 points. Akon St. Peter's Anglican, your major question. Small-scale gold mining, or the Small-Scale Gold Mining Act, came into force in which year? A, 1989. B, 1889. C, 1898. And D, 1998.
A. 1989.
A, 1989 is the right answer. Nsoaim MABJHS, your major question. The Minerals and Mining Law was passed in which year? A, 1978. B, 1986. C, 1968. And D, 1906.
The question again.
The Minerals and Mining Law was passed in which year? A, 1978. B, 1986. C, 1968. And D, 1906.
1986.
1986. Sorry, for a bonus, Nana Amwakwa.
1989.
Come again.
1989.
No. Akon St. Peter's. Okay. It is 1978. 1978. The Minerals and Mining Law. 1978. All right, let's move on. In which year was the Environmental Protection Agency Act passed? In which year was the Environment Environment Protection Act passed? This question goes to Nana Amoakwa. The options are A, 1894, B, 1984, C, 1994, and D, 1904.
C, 1994.
No, please.
C,
Did you-
C, 1994.
C, 1994. 1994 is the correct answer. C, 1994. Akon St. Peter's, in which year was the Concessions Act passed? Concessions Act. A, 1962, B, 2002, C, 2012, and D, 1926.
1962.
1962 is the correct answer. Oh, let's give it up for them. Let's give it up for them. In Swahili MABJHS, your major question. Dash is the process of searching for mineral deposits to know its location, depth, grade, or metallic content. A, exploration. B, development. And C, none of the above. The question again. Dash is the process of searching for mineral deposits to know its location, depth, grade, or metallic content. A, exploration. B, development. C, none of the above.
A, exploration.
A, exploration is the correct answer. Nana Amoakwa, your major question. Dash is the process of treating the ore to extract and separate the metal from the waste material. A, exploration. B, development. C, exploitation. And D, processing.
D, processing.
D, processing is the correct answer. D, processing is the correct answer. Oh, audience, please, let's give it up for them. Akon St. Peter's Anglican, your major question. Dash is the process of removing the mineral ore from its natural state. A, exploration. B, development. C, exploitation. D, processing.
C, exploitation.
C, exploitation is the correct answer. In Swahili MABJHS, your major question. You know weathering. Weathering. Okay. So weathered material is still, or weathered material still at or near its point of formation is called, the question again, weathered material at or near its point of formation. B, colluvial. C, alluvial. D, all of the above.
Alluvia. Alluvia.
Alluvial is the correct answer. Nana Amoakwa, your major question for 3 points. Gold transported and deposited by a river and usually deposited along the river's pathway, either in the river bed itself or on its floodplain, is called A. Alluvial, B. Colluvial, C. Alluvial, D. All of the above.
C. Alluvial.
C. Alluvial is the correct answer. C. Alluvial is the correct answer. Akon St. Peter's Anglican. Gold that has been transported some distance from the parent deposit but is not located in an established stream is called A. Alluvial, B. Colluvial, C. Alluvial, D. All of the above.
Colluvial.
Colluvial is the correct answer. Colluvial is the correct answer for 3 points. In Swahili, MABJHS, your major question. In gold processing, comminution means A. Adding mercury to the ore, B. Damping off the waste product of gold, C. To reduce or to make small the mineral ore, and D. None of the above.
Reduce or make small of the mineral.
That is the correct answer. To reduce or make small the mineral ore. Nana Mwakwa, your major question. A safer way of handling mercury is by A. Heating in a retort, B. Blowing air with our mouth, C. Heating in the kitchen, D. Squeezing with our bare hands or fingers.
A. Heating in a retort.
A. Heating in the retort is the correct answer. St. Peter's Anglican. Akon, your major question. Which of the following is a technique used in order to avoid the use of mercury? A. Capping, B. Amalgam retorting, C. Direct smelting of concentrates, D. All of the above. The question again. Which of the following is a technique used in order to avoid the use of mercury? A. Capping, B. Amalgam retorting, C. Direct smelting of concentrate, and D. All of the above.
Amalgam retorting.
Sorry. For a bonus in Swahili.
Using retort. Using retort.
Sorry. For a bonus.
Direct smelting of concentrate.
Direct smelting of concentrate for 1 point. Direct smelting of concentrate. All right. Your major question in Swahili. Miners seem to like the use of glass or lantern retort than steel retort because A. Glass retort is beautiful. B. Glass retort are sure, or the miners are sure of what is happening in the retort. B. That is C. Steel retort is more expensive. And D. There is less steel in Ghana. Which again, the options or the question? The options. A. Glass retort is beautiful. B. The miners are sure of what is happening in the retort. C. Steel retort is more expensive. And D. There is less steel in Ghana.
Miners are sure of what is happening in the.
That is the correct answer. That is the correct answer. Oh, audience, let's give it up for them. That is the correct answer because miners can see through the retort and therefore they can know what is happening in there. That is correct. Your major question, Nana Mwakwa. Which of the following is used during gold smelting? A, furnace, or what we call finance. B, borax. C, soda ash. D, all of the above.
All of the above.
All of the above is the correct answer. For 3 points. Your major question, Akon St. Peter's Anglican. Which one of the following problems is primarily associated with illegal gold mining? A, mercury pollution. B, habitat destruction. C, water pollution. And D, all of the above.
All of the above.
All of the above is the correct answer. In Swahili, MABJHS, your major question. Gold alloys are used to make A, jewelry. B, dental fillings. C, coins. D, all of the above.
All of the above.
All of the above is the correct answer. For 3 points. Nana Mwakwa, your major question. What is the chemical element symbol for gold? A, Hg. B, Fe. C, Sn. And D, Au.
D. AU.
D, Au is the correct answer. St. Peter's Anglican, Akon. Which of the following institutions in Ghana would have to give various permits before one can mine? A, Minerals Commission. B, Forestry and Village Commission. C, Water and Wastewater Authority. D, all of the above.
Minerals Commission.
Minerals Commission is the correct answer. In Swahili, MABJHS, your major question. Under the Minerals and Mining Laws of Ghana, who can assign mining concessions to individuals or groups for mining? A, chiefs. B, police. C, armed forces. And D, government.
Government.
Government is the correct answer for 3 points. Nana Mwakwa, your major question. What is the purity of 14 karat gold in percentage? A, 60.5. B, 58.3. C, 70. And D, none of the above.
B, 58.3.
B, 58.3 is the correct answer. St. Peter's Anglican. What is the purity of 18 karat gold? 18 karat gold in percentage. A, 69.5. B, 66.7. C, 75.0. And D, none of the above.
C, 75.0.
C, 75.0 is the correct answer. Today, they really came. Yeah. We would have to break a tie at some point, I know. All right, keep on going, Cortez. And your major question in Swahili. What is the purity of 20 karat gold in percentage? A, 83.3. B, 66.3. C, 86.3. And D, none of the above. What again? The options. 83.3, which is A, 66.3 B, 86.3 C, and none of the above, D.
None of the above.
Sorry for a bonus, Nana Mwakwa.
A. 83.3.
83.3 is the correct answer for 1 point. Your major question, Nana Mwakwa. What is the purity of 92% gold in carat? A, 22.08, B, 80.30, C, 28.08, and D, 30.00.
A, 22.08.
A, 22.08 is the correct answer. Akon St. Peter's Anglican, your major question. Mercury in the environment can cause health problems when it is in which form? A, aquatic mercury, B, mercury vapor, C, methyl mercury, and D, mercury salt. The options again: A, aquatic mercury, B, mercury vapor, C, methyl mercury, and D, mercury salt.
Methyl mercury.
Methyl mercury is the correct answer. Inswaim, your major question. People are more likely to get the most methyl mercury by eating A, clams, B, king crab, C, lobster, and D, tuna.
Tuna.
Tuna is the correct answer. Tuna is the correct answer. Nana Mwakwa, your major question. Mercury is most harmful to A, fetus, B, baby, C, a child between 2 and 12 years, and D, an adult.
A, fetus.
A, fetus is the correct answer. St. Peter's Anglican Akon, your major question. High levels of methyl mercury can cause A, severe thinking problems, B, behavior problems, C, slower development in children, and D, all of the above. The options are A, severe thinking problems, B, behavior problems, C, slower development in children, and D, all of the above.
All of the above.
All of the above is the correct answer. In Swahim, MAB, JHS, your major question. Which of the following is not a problem caused by the current illegal mining activities? A, high suspended solids in rivers and streams. B, rise in school fees. C, abandoned pits. And D, disturbed landscapes.
Rise in school fees.
Rise in school fees is the correct answer. So the last two sets of questions. Nana Mwakwa, Model School. Which one of the following elements is a solid, non-metal at room temperature? A, gold, B, diamond, C, mercury, and D, silver.
C. Mercury.
C, mercury is the correct answer. The last question in this round goes to St. Peter's Anglican, Akon. Which one of the following is the best method for prevention or for the prevention and treatment of mercury or mercury exposure? A, staying away from source of mercury. B, eating well, that is eating fruits, vegetables, and balanced diet. C, drinking a lot of water. And D, all of the above.
All of the above.
All of the above is the correct answer. Now let's give it up for all of them. They've done very, very well in this round. They really came prepared. So as we wait for the scores to be tallied, I guess I need to ask you how the round went. So, how was the round? Oh, I want you to talk to me.
It was good.
Good. Oh, okay. Mr. Aim,
It's good.
good. Nana Mwakwa,
It was interesting.
interesting. Hey, okay, thank you. So you still think that you can take the first position, right? You all believe in the first position at the moment. Or some of you have given up already. You are still in contention.
Yeah, still.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. So the scores for round 1 is ready. At the end of round 1, these are the scores. Insoyem MAB JHS had 27 points. Akon St. Peter's Anglican JHS had 30 points. And Nana Amwakwa Model School had 35 points. So it is still close. It is still close for anyone to win. So we move on straight to round 2. Here are the rules governing round 2. So this is the round where we have common preamble. So I'll read a question and you all have to listen attentively because you have to give answers to the same question. And in this round, there is no bonus. So if you answer right, you get your 3 points. If you don't get any score for that. And of course, you have 10 seconds within which to give an answer. 10 seconds within which to give an answer. Are we ready? Mr. Ayim, are you ready? Nana Mwakwa, ready? St. Peter's, ready. So I started with Nsoyim. So this time I'll start with Nana Mwakwa Model School. So one set. Illegal artisanal small-scale mining can bring about many social vices. Give me one of these social vices.
Prostitution.
Prostitution is correct for 3 points. St. Peter's.
Drinking.
Drinking is correct. Oh, let's give it up for him for 3 points. Insoyim.
Conflict among you. Conflict among you.
Conflict among people is the other for 3 points. St. Peter's Anglican. Mention one process that mining is involved or a process that is involved in mining. A. Sorry. So that is out. Mention one process that is involved in mining.
Exploration.
Exploration is correct. I'll give it to you for 3 points. Insoyim, mention another.
Development.
Development is another for 3 points.
Exploitation. Exploitation.
Exploitation is another for 3 points. So, St. Peter's, your major question. Is it? No. Insoim, your major question. Name one of the three basic rock types. One of the three basic rock types.
Igneous rock.
Igneous rock is correct for 3 points.
Sedimentary rocks.
Sedimentary rock is correct for 3 points.
Metamorphic.
Metamorphic is also correct for 3 points. Oh, let's give it up for them. Let's give it up for them. Nana Mwakwa. Give an example of placer deposit or placer. One example.
Alluvial gold deposit.
Alluvia. Alluvia is correct for 3 points. St. Peter's.
Olivia.
Alluvia is also correct for 3 points. Imswaim.
Hard rock or vein type.
Pardon?
Hard rock or vein type.
No, please.
Alluvia.
No, no, no. All right. So we also have colluvia. We are talking of placer. Placer deposit. Hard rock is not placer deposit. All right. Your major question. The hard rock. Okay, I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to them. For 3 points. Your, okay, Nana Mwakwa. Is it? Nana Mwakwa. The main features of surface mining are, give me one.
Production of large tons of material. Production of large tons of material.
I can't hear the latter part.
Production of large tons of material.
Production
Of large tons of material.
large cost of material. I'll give it to you for 3 points.
Requirement for large machinery.
Requirement for large machinery. That is also correct. I'll give it to you. In Swahili.
Creation of large holes open to the surface.
Creation of large holes. Creation of large holes is another characteristic. Okay, St. Peter's, this preamble, you start with us. In what ways can mercury be lost during ASGM activities?
Spirit during amalgamation.
Spillage during amalgamation is correct for 3 points. In Swahili.
Further processing of sponge gold. Further processing of
Further processing of sponge gold is another.
Poor amalgam distillation.
Poor amalgam distillation is another. Oh, let's give it up for them. Let's give it up for them. In Swahili, I start with you. Direct smelting has the potential to replace amalgamation and retorting because, give me one.
It is effective.
It is effective for 3 points. Nana Mwakwa.
It is easier.
It is easier for 3 points.
It is cheaper.
It is cheaper for 3 points. St. Peter's Anglican, I start with you. Mention one advantage of surface mining over underground mining.
Selectively mine the deposit is possible.
Selectively mining deposit is possible. That is true for 3 points. In Swahili, give me another.
high mechanization and therefore less physical work.
Come again.
High mechanization and therefore less physical work.
Yeah, high mechanization and therefore less physical work is another for 3 points. Nana Mwakwa.
High output rate, therefore high productivity.
High output rates and therefore high productivity is another. St. Peter's, can you give me?
Safer operation as compared to underground mining.
Safer operations as compared to the underground mining is correct. In Swahili,
Selectively mining the deposit is possible.
It's been said.
Selectively mining the
That option has been given.
Reduce labor requirements.
Reduce labor requirements is correct for 3 points. Last, Nana Mwakwa.
Improve supervision on all operations. Improved supervision on all
Improve supervision of all operations is another. You really came this time round. Give it up for them. Oh, let's give it up for them. St. Peter's. Oh, did I start with you? Okay, so in Swahili, mention one personal protective equipment used in ASM activity.
Helmets. Helmet.
Helmet is correct for 3 points.
Goggles.
Goggles is correct for 3 points.
Gloves.
Gloves is correct for 3 points. Nana Mwakwa, your major question, or this preamble, I start with you. Mention one of the signs and symptoms of mercury exposure.
slurred speech.
Slurred speech for 3 points.
Brain damage and death.
Pardon?
Brain damage and death. Brain damage and
Brain damage and death is another for 3 points. In Swahili.
Unsteady walking.
Unsteady walking is another for 3 points. Nana Mwakwa again.
Difficulty in writing.
Difficulty in writing is another for 3 points.
Impotence in men.
Impotency in men is another for 3 points. In Swahili.
Dizziness. Dizziness.
Dizziness is another for 3 points. Okay. Nana Mwakwa, your major question, the preamble, I start with you. No? I started with Inswaim, so I come to it. Okay. St. Peter's, I start with you. Mention one equipment that small-scale miners use during grinding or crushing.
Disc mill.
Disc mill is correct for 3 points. In Swahili.
Hammer mill.
Hammer mill is correct for 3 points. Nana Mwakwa.
Jaw crusher. Jaw crusher.
Jaw crusher is correct for 3 points. In Swahili, I start with you on this preamble. Mention one property of gold that is being exploited. One property of gold.
high specific gravity.
High specific gravity is correct for 3 points.
Soft and malleable.
Soft and malleable is correct for 3 points.
metallic yellow color. Metallic yellow color.
Metallic yellow color is correct for 3 points. Nana Mwakwa, I start with you on this preamble. Give any step or one step involved in the procedure for obtaining an ASM permit or license by an applicant in Ghana.
Identify a potential mining area in your locality.
Identification of a potential mining area. Akun St. Peter's.
Mineral Commission check if the land is available.
Minerals Commission will have to ascertain if the land is available is correct for 3 points. In Swahili.
Develop a site plan of the area and submit to Mineral Commission officer.
Yes, you have to develop the site plan and afterwards you submit to Minerals Commission. Nana Mwakwa.
Inform the district officer of the Minerals Commission.
Inform
The district officer of the Minerals Commission.
about what?
Publication or gazetting of the license. Of the application.
Publication of that application. It has to be publicized so that you know who is going for what. Akun St. Peter's.
Mineral Commission office send the document to the head office.
Which head office?
The mineral office. The mineral resource office.
I will not give it to you. In Swahili. This is not for a bonus. Your major question.
Secure environmental and water use permit.
Pardon?
Secure environmental and water use permit.
Secure environmental water use permit. That is correct. Then last, whom did I start with? Nana Mok. So okay, I'll end with. So Nana Mokwa, give me one. Oh.
Obtain an operating permit from the Minerals Commission.
Obtain.
An operating permit from the Minerals Commission.
No, that is what we are looking at. We want to know the procedure through which we can obtain the permit.
Applicants paid the mineral rights fees and ground rent.
Yes, you have to pay the mineral rights fees. Then I end with Akon St. Peter's, the last one.
Submit an application form for the small-scale mining license. Submit an application form for the small-scale mining license.
Submit an application form. That is correct. That is correct. I'll give it to you. Submit an application form is correct. Okay. I begin with. Is it? Nuswaim. I start with you. This preamble. Mention any mineral that is mined in Ghana by small-scale miners.
Good.
Gold is correct for 3 points.
Salt.
Salt is correct for 3 points.
Limestone.
Limestone is also correct for 3 points. Oh, let's give it up for them. I start with you, Nana Mwakwa. Mention one positive impact of sustainable ASM activity.
Employment creation.
Employment creation for 3 points. St. Peter's.
Income generation. Income generation.
Income generation is for 3 points. In Swahili.
Infrastructure provision.
Infrastructure provision is correct for 3 points. I come to you, Akon St. Peter's Anglican. Mention one impact of illegal ASM activity. One impact of illegal small-scale activity.
Infrastructure provision.
No. Illegal.
Still linked to armed group and violence. Still linked to armed group and violence. Still linked to armed group and violence.
Still lead.
Linked to armed group and violence.
I don't get the latter portion. Can you remove your mask, drop it a bit, and come the same thing?
Still linked to armed group and violence.
Promote social vices.
Social vices, I'll give it to you. Promotion of social vices, I'll give it to you. In Swahili.
Pressure on the social services.
Pressure of social services is another, I'll give it to you. Nana Mwakwa.
Crop loss. High internal migration of labor.
High internal migration of labor is correct. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. St. Peter's, your major question. The last two for the round. State one difference between artisanal small-scale mining and large-scale mine.
In artisanal small-scale mining, low level of investment, but in large-scale mining, high level of investment.
That is correct for 3 points. That is correct for 3 points. In Swahili.
In small-scale mining, their production capacity is very low. But in large-scale mining, their production capacity is high.
All right. Production capacity is one of the difference. In small scale, you have lower production capacity. I'll give it to you for 3 points. Last, Nana Mwakwa.
In land side, in ASM, they have
Maximum land of 25 acres. In ASM, they have a maximum land of 25 acres. But in LSM, their maximum land is unlimited.
Okay. All right. That is true. So ASM, they have a limited land size, whereas the large scale, they can go on and on. All right, I'll give it to you for 3 points. The last preamble, and I'll start with Inswaim. Name one gravity concentrator that are used in processing of gold in small-scale mining.
Shaking table.
Shaking table is correct for 3 points.
Sleeves.
Sluice or sluice board is correct for another 3 points.
Pan. Pan.
Pan is also correct for 3 points. Oh, let's give it, they've done well. Let's give it up for them. They've really done well. So that brings us to the end of round 2. The end of round 2. It's been a keenly contested round as usual. We're not expecting less. So as we wait for the scores to be tallied, we prepare ourselves for round 3. So contestant, let me engage you a bit. How was the round? Sorry, talk to me.
Very easy.
Very easy. Okay, good. Nana Mwakwa.
Normal.
Normal. Hey, where normal is? Okay, normal. I'll take that. Akon St. Peter's. Good. Good. Okay, so you are still in contention for the first position. All right. Let's wait for the scores and we'll get to know who is leading. Okay. Music down. Music down. Thank you. So at the end of round 2, here are the scores. So I will first of all mention the points that they gained in that round. Then I'll give the total. So in round 2, these are the scores that the schools fetched. Akon St. Peter's Anglican had 60 points. Nana Mwakwa Model School had 63 points. And in Soyem MAB JHS had 63 points. So putting everything together, at the end of round 2, Akon St. Peter's Anglican has 90 points. In Soyem MABJHS has 90 points. And Nana Mwakwa Model School has 98 points. So we move on to round 3. And round 3 is what we call the problem of the day. So we have pictures of some equipment that are used in ASM activities. And we would want the contestants to identify those pictures, that is by writing the correct names or labeling them. So I'll ask one contestant. So once you all have the sheets, you have 10 minutes to finish. Okay, so the round has started. 10 minutes. So DJ can give us music in the background. So you have 10 minutes. At the end of 10 minutes, your sheet will be collected. Yeah, DJ, give us a background music as they work. Okay. So at the end of round 3, which is the problem of the day, so the marks that each school had in that round, fortunately, they all had the same points, that is 9 points apiece. So Nsoyem MA had 9/10, Nana Mwakwa had 9/10, and St. Peter's also had 9/10 in the round. Oh, let's give it up for them. They really prepared for this contest. So putting everything together, we have Nsoyem MA having a total point of 99 points. St. Peter's Anglican also has 99 points. And Nana Mwakwa has 107 points. Fortunately or unfortunately, we still have one more round to go. So this is the deciding round, or the decider, the round to decide who will take the first position home. Contestants, are you ready? You are still in contention, right? That is good. So round 4, which is the final round. So in this round, the questions are basically true or false. So when I ask the question, you are supposed to tell me whether the answer is true or false. You have 10 seconds to do that, and of course there wouldn't be any bonus if you get it wrong. A correct answer fetches you 3 points. All right. So are we good to go? All right. So I will start with St. Peter's Anglican. Okay, so St. Peter's, I start with you. Are you ready? 10 seconds. The legal status of different forms of ASM are different across Africa. True or false?
False.
Oh, sorry, St. Peter's. The answer is true. The answer is true. Nsoyim, your major question. ASM, production supply, accounts for 100% gold mining, or 100% of the gold mining. True or false?
False.
False is the correct answer for 3 points. Nana Mwakwa. Comminution helps in the liberation of gold particles hidden in rocks. True or false?
True.
True is the correct answer for 3 points. St. Peter's Anglican. One of the characteristics of ASM is that it is widespread in developing countries such as Europe. True or false?
False.
False is the correct answer for 3 points. Nsoyim, a positive impact of ASM is that it can significantly degrade the environment. True or false?
False.
False is the correct answer for 3 points. Nana Mwakwa. Colluvial deposits are the most common type of placer gold. True or false?
False.
False is correct for 3 points. Akon St. Peter's Anglican. All mining operations or activities that are open to the surface. All mining operations or activities that are open to the surface or atmosphere is referred to as surface mining. True or false?
True.
True is correct for 3 points. In Swahili, generally, in mining of placer or alluvial deposits, no blasting is undertaken. True or false?
True.
True is correct for 3 points. Nana Mwakwa. In gold processing, comminution may begin with blasting. True or false?
True.
True is correct for 3 points. St. Peter's Anglican. Jaw crushers are known as nika nika in our local dialect. True or false?
False.
False is correct for 3 points. Oh, let's give it up for them. Let's give them the vim. Yeah. In Swahili, the inhalation of mercury fumes during illegal ASM or ASGM is not harmful to our health. True or false?
Again.
The inhalation of mercury fumes during illegal ASGM or illegal artisanal small-scale gold mining is not harmful to our health. True or false?
False.
False is correct for 3 points. Nana Mwakwa, your major question. Smelting is a low heat or temperature process. True or false?
False.
False is correct for 3 points. St. Peter's Anglican, your major question. The final product of smelting are pure metal and a glassy slag containing the unwanted component. True or false?
True.
True is correct for 3 points. In Swahili, soda ash is a key component in the gold smelting process. True or false?
Again.
Soda ash is a key component in the gold smelting process. True or false?
True. True.
Oh, that is correct. True. Nana Mwakwa, your major question. In the smelting of gold, the concentrates must contain sulfides. True or false?
False.
False is correct for 3 points. St. Peter's Anglican. One advantage of the smelting process is that it generates a final product in one step. True or false?
True.
True is correct for 3 points. In Swahili MABJHS, your major question. Gold is the only mineral or metal mined in Ghana by the small-scale miners. True or false?
False.
False is correct for 3 points. Nana Mwakwa, your major question. Anybody who is a Ghanaian can acquire small-scale mining license. True or false?
False.
False is correct for 3 points. St. Peter's Anglican, your major question. Small-scale mining law was first enacted in 2nd June 1989. True or false?
True.
True is correct for 3 points. In Swahili MABJHS, approximately ASM is done in about 80 countries. True or false?
True.
True is correct for 3 points. Nana Mwakwa, sand is not mined through small-scale mining in Ghana. True or false?
False.
False is correct for 3 points. St. Peter's Anglican. All small-scale mining companies pollute our rivers. True or false?
The question again.
All small-scale mining companies pollute our rivers. True or false?
False.
False is correct for 3 points. In Swahili MABJHS, the Environmental and Water Authority is the agency in Ghana responsible for regulating all environmental issues. True or false?
Say please again.
Next time, I would have to deduct marks for that is on the lighter side. The question again. Environmental and Water Authority is the agency in Ghana that is responsible for regulating all environmental issues. True or false?
False. False.
False is the correct answer for 3 points. Nana Mwakwa. Not all small-scale miners in Ghana are involved in gold mining. True or false?
True.
True is correct for 3 points. Akon St. Peter's Anglican. Mercury amalgamation in small-scale mining is one of the most hazardous methods for gold extraction worldwide. True or false?
True.
True is correct for 3 points. In Swahili, your major question. Mercury exposure or poisoning cannot cause birth defect. True or false?
False.
False is correct for 3 points. Nana Mwakwa. Mercury can only bioaccumulate in women. True or false?
False.
False is correct for 3 points. Now the last set of questions. I start with, or I continue with St. Peter's. A sluice board is an equipment used in the extraction step of ASGM. True or false?
True. True.
You said
True. True.
your final answer. True. It is correct. It is correct for 3 points. In Swahili MABJHS, dredging is a process used in hard rock mining. True or false?
False.
False is correct for 3 points. And the last question goes to Nana Mwakwa. Poor working conditions is one of the features of illegal small-scale mining. True or false?
True.
True for 3 points. So that brings us to the end of round 4. Oh, let's give it up for them. They've done very, 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 very well.
To love it, to live committed to leave me. Oh Jesus, you are too consistent to leave me halfway. What you start, you always finish. Lord, I've come to realize that you are too faithful to fail me.
More music at praisezion.com.
What you start, you always finish. Lord, I'm here to testify. You're too faithful to fail me.
All right. So even before I go on with announcing the scores, I would like us to give them a big round of applause. They've done really, really well. They've exhibited themselves very, very well. All right. So at the end of round 4, which happens to be the last round, these were the scores that they obtained, that is in the round. So Akon St. Peter's Anglican obtained 27 points. Nana Amwakwa Model School obtained 30 points. And Insoyim MAB JHS obtained 30 points. So merging everything together, these are the final scores for the competition. Akon St. Peter's Anglican has 126 points. Insoyim MAB JHS has 129 points. And Nana Amwakwa has 120. Nana Amwakwa, your scores, let me see. Okay, it's here. Nana Amwakwa had 137 points. So it is clear that at the end of this contest, Nana Amwakwa Model School has been crowned the first place contestant to this quiz. Oh, let's give it up for them. So their names will go into the books for winning the maiden edition of the Sustainable Artisanal Small-Scale Mining Awareness Week or Day quiz competition. Hopefully next year, we hope they can come and defend their title. Or we are also hoping that either St. Peter's and Insoyim will come and give them a stiff competition and probably steal the first position from them. So thank you, contestants, for coming. You've exhibited yourself very well. You've made your school proud, and you've made yourself also very proud. You've studied diligently, and from where I sit, I know that you've all done very well. Only that only one school has to take the first position, and that is why we are crowning Nana Amwakwa Model School as the first place school for this competition. We hope that next year we will have a tougher and more exciting competition. I've been your quiz master for the week, and my name remains Dr. Thomas Wiafezi. I'm not here alone. I'm here with my able man and woman in the persons of
Kumsin Esther.
Joe Asari Tiflos.
Thank you very much. And we also like to thank the audience for coming to support us. I think you've given them very solid morale, and because of that, they've done marvelously well. We hope that next time we will fill the whole auditorium. If not for the COVID situation, I think this whole auditorium will be filled. Thank you very much and hope to see you next time.